Australian eBay MD Deb Sharkey said at this year's internet conference that the lines between offline and online are blurring, and I completely agree. What we've seen in 2012 is the old-fashioned retail model completely reinvented by the way consumers are buying their items. Research has actually indicated this year that 80% of consumers are having a look online before they make a purchase. 51% will research online and then buy in a physical store. This research on the consumer behaviour has coined a couple of new terms, one being couch commerce, the other being omni-channel, which is really just multi-channel, which has been around for 4 or 5 years. But the research indicates that whichever way you want to spin it or say it, phrase it, it's all just retail. What we saw in 2012 was an increased take-up of purchases through a tablet, through a mobile device, and through physical stores that also have an online presence. The retailers who can present options on all these different facilities are going to see good increases in sales. You might think this hands the advantage back to those who have a retail presence already, but what we've actually seen is the likes of Amazon and other pure play players actually looking for a physical outlet so that their service offering is in line with the best practice and what their consumers want. But it's really all about consistency, making sure that the way you present on all these different channels and different devices is in line with what the store is offering. Things like having a poor site navigation, poor engagement with the consumer online actually does more damage to your bricks and mortar presence than just by having it. The blurring of lines has been through an increase in our changes in our lifestyle, increase in terms of the workload, and our decrease in our downtime. Currently, we have less free time than we did 10 years ago. But there's also a convenience factor. It's a great way to start your shopping by sitting on the couch and doing some research. We're finding now that our shopping pattern isn't so much a direct flight pan, it's actually more like a spider web, with each different line can go off on a new different tangent. The focus on the retailers for 2013 has to be in getting this right. Each different format that you're presenting your retail outlet on has to be perfect and has to be consistent. Advertisers are knowing this now, and they're starting to change the way that they present to the consumers. There's a lot of data out there available, and you can use this data to personalise your offering based on the different devices and different forms of engagement with the consumer. Retailers, you've got to get this right in 2013 because failure to do so will leave you further behind. The lines between online and offline aren't blurred, they're intertwined.